a lot of people don't realize. I mean, unless you've really gotten hungry, it takes a lot out of you. Wears you out trying to worry about all your kids and making sure that they're all fed. And I'm a single mother, so it's even scarier there.
We have widows and widowers in our elderly groups that don't have enough food in their cupboards. And 1 in 6 children do not know where their next meal is coming from.
I was probably between 5 and 6 years old, and my stepdad and I used to have some tree stands set up on a walking trail. Every night after school, when we had a chance, he'd come pick me up from school and we'd hike in. It wasn't very far. I would sit on the platform of the tree stand and we'd sit there until dark, freezing your butt off at times, but other times it was just, I don't know how to explain it. It was just one of those things I'll never forget, and kind of started that passion in me to get out into the outdoors more, and just the times you're spending with family members or friends or people that you just met. It's just memories you'll never forget for a lifetime.
What a beauty.
That camaraderie and everything that you enjoy the most is what I kind of learned from an early age.
The hunting experience is important to me because I've really learned a lot about myself, and I found that it was very empowering. And so it really unleashed something in me that I didn't know I had.
The beauty of Food from the Field is that local hunters harvesting an animal in our beautiful valley get to turn around and donate it if they choose to benefit local families.
When I first launched Wyoming Hunger Initiative, I really wanted to bring together our heritage for hunting, our stewardship of our natural resources, and how we serve our neighbors every day. And that's something we've been doing here in Wyoming for over 130 years.
You're taking our community here who loves to hunt and who also loves to help, and you're mixing both of those together. For the first time ever, our food pantry could accept game meat donations from the Star Valley Meat Block. And now we're able to give out at least 2 pounds of game meat per week to local families.
I think being a part of the program, it fell in line with what I'd been doing before. So I wanted to see the program succeed. I wanted to see other areas of Wyoming be doing the same thing that we've been doing all along. That was kind of my biggest excitement about this, is that it was going to make it officially recognized as a program.
To be able to provide food to our community is huge. I don't think people realize how many people are out there in need, and it's just really awesome how many people have stepped up to help with this program to make it work. Grant and I discussed a lot about the storage and how we were going to be able to accommodate more animals. We already have a really hard time accommodating to that. Not only do we not have a lot of storage in our cooler to hang animals, we also don't have a lot of storage in our freezer. And I was really impressed with how the First Lady and her staff listened about our struggles and listened to how they could help us make it work by bringing the refrigerated truck over, ensuring that Sierra had everything that she needed to be able to come and pick up the donations right away, and so we could keep working them through. It was amazing how many people contributed to this, and the most important thing to me is finding out how many people we were able to provide food to. It just blows me away and makes me eager to work really hard to make the next year work even better.
Solutions don't have to be complicated, especially when all the parts of the equation are right there in front of us.
When I shot my elk, my dad told me that the First Lady of Wyoming set up this program that we could donate, and we decided that there are people who are hungry that we can give to, and we love to go hunting, so it was just another thing we could do.
We knew that the meat was going to be donated back to our local community, which us was a huge benefit because, you know, there's people out there that really need it.
So many people came together to make this program work in its first year. The tireless staff and volunteers of all the food pantries across the state, Admiral Beverage, Sensible Nutrition, And of course, the hunters and processors who saw firsthand how their participation in Food from the Field made an impact on their local communities. We're just excited to see the program grow.
I think Wyomingites are more apt to help their neighbors because they know their neighbors. That's what you do. That's what being in Wyoming's all about. You do what you can.
I am donating my meat this year because I think that Jenny Gordon and the Wyoming Hunger Initiative are really on to something important with bringing awareness to the hunger in our state and to support the children and families in our state that need food.
I really feel like that is a very indigenous, organic thing to hunters, that they like sharing it.
Okay, stand that up to me, buddy.
Being able to donate to somebody that doesn't have enough to eat, that's the ultimate. But sharing the game seems like this kind of ancient tradition that really is who we are.
My 12-year-old son gets to hunt for the first time this year, and I am so excited that he will be able to take his passion for hunting and also be able to help local families. I get to teach him that it doesn't matter how young he is, he still has the ability to help somebody in our community. And that's what Food from the Field is all about.
Sierra, she's really awesome. She is here every week with a big smile on her face and greeting everybody and making sure that everybody has what they need. It's nice to have the extra help, it really is. More than people think it does. It's really, really neat that we can come, and we are really, really privileged to be able to come here and get help, so it's wonderful.
In the first year, nearly 3,800 pounds of game meat was donated throughout Wyoming. It went to local food pantries and agencies throughout the state. Food from the Field is a Wyoming solution that's built on the spirit of Wyoming that spans generations. We didn't invent anything new here. We just made it easier for Wyoming people to do what they've always done, to use the bounty of this beautiful state to help their neighbors.